Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, U.S. Immigration News. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about after record highs, illegal immigration plummets at U.S.-Mexico border. Illegal immigration at the U.S.-Mexico border has seen a significant decline, reaching a 5-year low in early January 2025. This reduction comes amid the holiday season and the ongoing efforts by the Biden administration to control unlawful border crossings. While this drop reflects a temporary dip in migration trends, it highlights the continued fluctuations in migration patterns at the border. If you're interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Illegal immigration at the U.S.-Mexico border dropped to a 5-year low this week, amid the holidays and the Biden administration's ongoing efforts to contain unlawful crossings at the border. U.S. Border Patrol logged an average of 1,000 daily migrant encounters in the 7 days ended January 5th along the U.S.-Mexico border. A senior U.S. Customs and Border Protection official told USA Today on Monday. The agency hasn't seen average daily crossings at that level since April 2020, the official said. At the time, it was the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic when global travel and migration slowed dramatically. Migrant crossings at the U.S.-Mexico border typically dip right after the winter holidays. But the early January average was a quarter of what it was during the same week a year ago, when average daily encounters topped 4,000, the official said, speaking on condition of anonymity because he wasn't authorized to speak with the press. Even 9 months ago, Border Patrol was reporting 1,000 migrant encounters a day in a single sector. Encounters refer to both migrants apprehended while trying to evade authorities and those who turn themselves into border agents seeking asylum. In the El Paso sector, which stretches from West Texas through New Mexico, border agents were encountering a daily average of 1,004 migrants during a 7-day period in late April, according to the City of El Paso's Migrant Situational Awareness Dashboard. We anticipated that more people would come to the U.S. or seek asylum in the U.S. around Christmas time or around the New Year, which is a typical seasonal pattern before numbers trail off, said Carrie Lenender, Executive Director of the Border Servant Corps, a New Mexico-based nonprofit that provides migrant aid. Numbers have decreased not only in the El Paso sector, but also border-wide, she said. 2 Border Patrol sectors are seeing the majority of the crossings in the first days of the year: the San Diego sector in California and the Rio Grande Valley in South Texas, according to the CBP official. The Border Patrol encounters don't include the migrants processed each day by U.S. Customs officers at ports of entry. CBP takes up to 1,450 appointments daily via the Biden administration's CBP One app, which migrants can use to make an appointment to seek asylum. Migration swings from record highs to record lows. The number of migrants crossing the U.S.-Mexico border has swung dramatically during the administration of President Joe Biden, surging to record highs in 2022 and 2023 before dropping in the administration's final year to levels not seen since the first Trump administration. U.S. Border Patrol reported more than 2 million migrant encounters per year each in fiscal 2022 and 2023, before the number dropped to 1.5 million in fiscal 2024, which ended in September. Migrant encounters hit a historic 1-month record above 249,000 in December 2023, prompting the Biden administration to shut down key ports of entry with Mexico in a move to get Mexico to do more to enforce its borders. In December 2024, U.S. Border Patrol reported 47,300 encounters, a more than 80% decline year over year. Biden worked with Mexico to increase its enforcement of migrant routes north. Then, in June, the administration sharply restricted access to asylum between ports of entry while continuing to process asylum seekers via CBP One appointments at the ports. At the same time, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement ramped up deportations in fiscal 2024 to the highest level since the Obama administration. The administration also began providing aid to Panama to increase its repatriation flights and crack down on illegal crossings through the Darien Gap, a jungle route many migrants take from South America headed for the U.S. border. None of these things is long-term, said Adam Isaacson, Director of Defense Oversight at the Washington Office on Latin America. Now, the new phenomenon is the arrival of Donald Trump. I think people are going to wait for the next few months to see what happens before deciding whether they attempt to cross the border, he said. President-elect Donald Trump, who takes office on January 20th, has promised to seal the border and launch a mass deportation as part of his signature campaign promise to reduce unlawful immigration. Despite the decrease in crossings, experts caution that this decline may not be permanent. Migration patterns are influenced by various factors, including seasonal trends and political shifts. As President-elect Donald Trump prepares to take office, promising stricter border policies and mass deportations, many migrants may await the outcome of these changes before making decisions about attempting to cross. The future of migration at the U.S.-Mexico border remains uncertain as new policies take shape and migration trends continue to evolve. That is all for today. In this video, what are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration News. We hope you are doing great. In this video, we are going to talk about after record high illegal immigration laments at Mexico border. Illegal immigration at the US-Mexico border has decreased significantly, reaching a 5-year low in the first week of January 2025. According to a senior US Customs and Border Protection official, Border Patrol recorded an average of 1,000 daily migrant encounters between December 29, 2024 and January 5, 2025. This drop is notable when compared to the same period in 2024 when daily encounters exceeded 4,000. The agency has not reported an average this low since April 2020 at the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, when global travel and migration was severely impacted. Migrant encounters at the border typically decrease right after the winter holidays, but this year's drop is particularly significant. The January 2025 figures represent only a quarter of the daily average during the same week in 2024. Notably, in late April 2023, the El Paso sector alone saw an average of over 1,000 daily encounters, suggesting that the overall reduction is not limited to one area. Experts have pointed out that such drops are part of a seasonal trend with an expected lull following the holiday. Carrie Lelander, Executive Director of Border Servant Corps, a non-profit supporting migrants, noted that the number of encounters has decreased across several sectors, including San Diego in California and the Rio Grande Valley in South Texas. The Border Patrol's reported figures only account for migrants either apprehended while trying to evade authorities or those who turn themselves in seeking asylum. It does not include those processed at the ports of entry, where migrants can use the Biden administration CBP-1 app to make appointments for asylum requests. The reduction in illegal crossings follows a broader trend during President Joe Biden administration, which saw surges to record high numbers in 2022 and 2023. In fiscal year 2024, however, the number of encounters dropped to 1.5 million, down from more than 2 million in the previous 2 years. Despite the decrease, December 2023 saw a historic spike in encounters with more than 249,000 migrants, prompting the Biden administration to close key ports of entry to pressure Mexico to bolster enforcement on its borders. In response, the U.S. increased deportation, reaching their highest level since the Obama administration, and expanded cooperation with Panama to crucial migration through the Darien Gap, a dangerous route from South America to the US. Experts caution that these routes may not last, pointing to the uncertainty surrounding migration patterns, especially with President-elect Donald Trump promising to enforce stricter border control and mass deportations. Many migrants may wait to see how visa policies unfold before making decision about crossing the border.